Hello and welcome to this video I produced of the layout I've built for PECO for Modern and Scotland. I hope you enjoy the video. So the video starts with just a few slides of the build of the baseboards. So the tools, the wood was all purchased pre-cut. Simple glue and butt joints with pins to hold the joints together while the glue was drying. Really simple to build, and now you can see the three boards, individual boards put together, and they were glued and bolted. The track plan was put over the top. So this is an ST 100, so just a second radius PECO set track set, and then you can start to see I'm starting to build the some of the models involved. So it's all on the PECO range, either ratio or whirls. The station, so a lot of the kits were put together, glued, painted, starting to ballast the track as we go along. Rather do ballast in sort of sections, so you've rather than try to do it all in one go. The scenery was built up using the blue insulation foam, which was sculpted and shaped, and in places used brown paper, sticky brown paper, packaging tape just to hold this in place. It worked a bit quicker than using PVA glue. You can see the wheels for viaduct is now in place, and a bit of 009 just to give it a bit of height. End gauge tunnel was used. A ratio barn, some Oxford vehicles, plasticard used to do the tarmac for the road. Starting to build the river in, and again just the odd logo in DMU just to get an idea of space. WW Scenic stone and slates used for the riverbed. Sculptor mould, plaster bandage used over the top of the brown paper and over the foam just to give some shape. You can see the start of a Craftsman series post office being built, adding the roof, painting the walls. Again, more plaster bandage, more fibre mould, Woodland Scenics, rock moulds, more ratio, again working my way through. Now starting to add brown paint over the top of the plaster. Starting to add foliage, trees, so the trees are from bush. Again, a lot more brown paint just to hide the plaster. And again, working small sections at a time, adding WW Scenics grasses, more bush trees. The Tamiya tape there to do the track up to the barn. And again, working my way around to the other side, a lot more ratio kits, the PECO Lasercut houses, terraced houses. Again, the retaining walls being built, being painted. Again, we can now see a crafter series, post office and terraced houses going on. More grass, more building up of the landscape, and then we go to we arrive at Scotland. So this was on the Thursday evening after setting up, ready to open on Friday. Now we've got a bit of a running session right on the weekend of everything working on the layout. So you get the DMU that was running around. So this is the Hornby Railroad DMU that they kindly offered to us to run around for the weekend. So this ran for 3 days, pretty faultlessly. So really pleased to see that. You can see the absolute aspect signal just changed as the loco the DMU went past. But we've got some really nice shots of the DMU. Eventually this is going to be weathered, but for now it was just good to see it running on the layout. In the station platform we had an 08 again with a Hornby wagon and an Oxford brake vehicle. So again, something a bit different, and that could shut backwards and forwards into the goods shed. So we also had a 009 piece of track along the back of the scene. So this was on a Gaugemaster Shuttle, and this would run happily backwards and forwards, just to give a bit more interest during the weekend. So we've got one of the PECO Large Englands with a couple of bug boxes, just running backwards and forwards. It gave a really nice, interesting view at the back of the layout. So there was always something moving, and it really did captivate audiences and create interest. And we also had a visitor on Sunday afternoon from the Vicotrian, so the prototype sample of either the engine. Lovely little locomotive, ran everything extremely well, very smooth, and we had it on the layout for about 10-15 minutes just to stretch its legs. So that's the end of the video, so I hope next time you see it there'll be a bit more work done to it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.